This is Fudge Films. Coming up next, our feature presentation.
Hey man, got any water?
I mean, this was the last one, and I'm kind of drinking that.
Well, didn't want to have to do this.
I just thought, well, I'm not gonna willingly drink piss. Why would I not drink the clean water? Call them young. Call them inexperienced. Just don't call them mediocre. Me, I call them dangerous. But who am me? I'm Lieutenant Inspector Nate Danger.
And in all my years, I've never seen a comedy group that makes me smile as much as Fudge Films. But who are they? What about them is so intoxicating to an obsessive middle-aged man? This is what I'm here to show you. This is the Fudge Files. Mike, the captain, loud, arrogant, greedy, the leader of Fudge Films. Mike takes great pleasure in the creation of Fudge Films, quote, content, unquote. Or rather, he takes great pleasure in the financial haven that is internet comedy. For a while, we perceived that Mike only cared about financial restitutions owed to him by his, quote, chat, unquote. But recently, we've received intel that leads us to conclude there is one other thing Mike cares about. Clayton. It's unknown why anyone cares for Clayton, but one can assume getting between the two of them would be like getting between a doggy and a smaller doggy that the bigger doggy wants to play with. That being said, his compassion may be his downfall, as Mike is quick to temper and quick to act. Doing before thinking. His anger has led Fudge Films into many precarious situations, like the Great Fish Fight of 2017, or the Pancake Panic of 2018, or the Fish Fight Round 2 of 2019. Without Mike, there is no Fudge Films, and without Fudge Films, there is no Mike. Threat level, cherry. It is my hope and greatest fear that Mike continues to push Fudge Films forward and into the public eye. Hopefully we'll all be blind by then.
Hi, I'm Pete Game for Pete Games Pizza Emporium off Route 1445. And I'm here to tell you, dear listener, viewer, person, that we have a new Employee of the Month here at Pete Games Pizza Emporium. That's right, our good friend Columbo in the back has been with us for 52 years. And in those 52 years, Columbo has been Employee of the Month twice. And this is the second one. Let me tell you about Columbo, because Columbo is part of the Pete Video Game family. Pete Video Game Pizzas and family. And with him, we've been able to run our business for several years. He started working here when my father owned the place, Pete Video Game Senior. And Pete Video Game Senior, he was a nice, kind man. He was a great man. He was my dad. And he said to Columbo, Columbo, come work. And Columbo came to work. And because of that, Columbo's been here for 52 years. And he does a very good job making lots of pizza. His favorite pizza to make is garlic pizza. And because of that, we've had to issue odor citations. But Columbo has been resistant, resilient, and cool. He's cool. So because of that, I would like to bring Columbo out, and Columbo's going to say a couple of words to all of you. Let's go, Columbo. Oh, that's right. His family called and said that he's unfortunately he's deaf now. Was it deaf or dead? It was definitely dead. Columbo.
And now, our feature presentation.
Yo! Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Dub Hunt, the greatest esports competition on Twitch.tv. You may have heard of Twitch Rivals. You may have heard of Evo. Hey, all of those are just specks compared to us. We have the largest prize pool. I don't know why I'm struggling with my mic. The largest prize pool on Twitch in undisclosed sum. That's how big it is. We can't even tell you how big it is. That's the kind of high-tier esports gaming you can expect from Dub Hunt. And folks, we got some great competitors here tonight. You may know them. You may have heard them before. They've been around once or twice. This isn't their first rodeo. This isn't their first Dub Hunt. Folks, let me introduce you to our competitors tonight. Some would call them the boys. I would, because they're my friends. They're my closest friends, so I would call them the boys. Let's start with boy number 1. He's got cheese, and he does as he pleases. That almost rhymed. Gavin. Gavin, how you doing tonight?
Good.
Yeah, no. How was the cheese?
Stringy.
Nice, dude. Nice. I forgot to queue up audience noises. And it's gonna take too long to load up the audience noises, so we'll do here we go. Can we get a round of applause? Can we get a round of applause for Gavin? That's the best I can do. That's what I've got tonight.
You know, string cheese is only mozzarella. Mozzarella is the only kind of string cheese.
I did in fact almost know that. I'm pretty sure I'm the one who said that earlier.
I don't know if that's true. I told you.
You're remembering this conversation differently.
Is mozzarella gluten free?
Yeah.
Nice.
Mike's been gaslighting me recently. First, it's this conversation. Last time it was about moving people in like Twitch chat channels.
Right. When I posted the actual audit, the actual log. Oh, sorry. The actual log from the Discord server, and you could see it was Gavin who was moving everyone around, and Jesse. But I guess I'm
Well,
just
can any of us verify that?
I mean, Mike
Like-
knows how to edit videos and stuff. He knows how to edit things. Like,
Yeah, could we see like the
So easy.
undoctored image?
Sure.
Like, how do I see the audits?
I'm pretty sure, yeah, Clayton, because you're first officer, you may be able to. I gotta figure out how to do this, because I didn't even mean to do this. I was just kind of goofing around with settings, and found it. So, Clayton, if you open up Discord, if you go to server settings in the Discord, there should be audit log. Can you see that?
I'm not seeing any audit log. It's not looking good for you.
Well, I can't show it on stream because I have streamer mode enabled. So it just says streamer mode, and I don't want to turn it off. I am not. I am not gaslighting Gavin. He is gaslighting me. He is trying to turn my own chat against me. This is fun.
Chat knows I've never lied.
No, not you. No, perfect little angel. Okay, all right. Well, we'll see who's the liar and who's the truther on the court tonight. We'll prove who is the most honest of us through good gameplay and good sportsmanship. So, let's talk to the other guy That's his role. The other guy, our current Dub Hunt champion, the big Gavin may have cheese, but Clayton is the big cheese. Ladies and gentlemen, and NB buddies, please give it up for Clayton. Oops. Wait. Shit. And there we go. That's the best I can do, really, without it taking like 20 minutes. Clayton, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing fine. Kinsey's going nuts right now.
Uh-oh. Kinsey knows it's dub time.
She does. She's very excited. And I'm gonna challenge you tonight. What do they call those old fights where like you can prove your innocence through like a battle, like a duel?
Like a trial by combat?
Yeah. Tonight we're doing a trial by combat. The winner of tonight is the one whose truth is the truth.
Okay. Whoever gets the most dubs tonight is we're gonna listen to their truth. They're gonna decide what the real story is here. It's kind of like a mystery, but also like history is written by the victors. So okay. I'm down for that. I'm confident in myself. I'm confident that my pure heart and my goodwill will carry me to several victories. So, we are down one young dubber tonight. One a boy, if you will, a dub boy. Unfortunately, and I don't know how, let's get serious for a second. Jesse is not with us tonight, and unfortunately, he's been feeling he feels a little under the weather. He's not feeling great, and I don't want to say one way or the other. I don't want to slander or do anything that could put me in a lawsuit, but I will say the last couple of weeks I've been seeing a lot of tweets and posts on Snapchat and Instagram and even Facebook. Lot of shared posts on Facebook from Jesse that he was not going to get the Fauci ouchie. Lot of horse pill talk. Just a lot of I don't know, kind of concerning stuff. He kept saying, they're not going to put a needle in me. Unless the needle is filled with beer, which was very concerning because I don't think you should inject beer into your bloodstream. I don't know, but it just seemed very concerning. And now he's sick, and I guess this is a good time for us to mention, chat, that we are sponsored by the CDC, and we'd like to say go get your vaccine. Then we'd like to thank Joe Biden. Thank you. And Jesse, Slugger, keep up that horse paste eating. It worked for Joe Rogan, so fingers crossed. We're thoughts and prayers, and hoping this is a wake up call for him. Kind of hoping, maybe he stops believing everything he reads on Facebook. So that's all I wanted to say. That's why Jesse's not with us tonight. So let's get on with the show. Let's play some Fall Guys. The last week, they released the 5-point fun update for Fall Guys, which includes a whole new level and something like 11 new variants on previous levels. I have seen some of these variants, a very small amount, and they look absolutely fucking nuts. So we're going to check it out. That's all. That's all. Can we be real? What is the chances of Jesse actually having COVID?
Like 4. Maybe 5.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, here's hoping he doesn't. That's call it a controversial opinion. I'm hoping that my good friend does not have COVID. Sorry, I care a little too much. I got a big heart.
On the bright side, if he does, he inflates the stats.
Right. And which stat would that be?
COVID deaths.
Mm-hmm. And why is that a good thing?
Because we both know he's not making it out of there.
Well, no, because he chain smokes cigarettes. He's constantly, like huffing like car emissions. Like his lungs have to be shredded by now. There's no chance of like clean breathing.
He boofs alcohol. He can't drink it fast enough. He's turned to boofing.
Yeah. He's doing whippets.
He's playing Hunt Showdown right now.
Oh, caught red-handed, motherfucker. Hold on. Let's send him a message on Steam. Let's hit him with a good old Steam message right now. Send message. Thinking of you. Hope the horse medicine helps. Please stop boofing. Clayton, how do you spell boofing? Is it B-O-O-F?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Please stop boofing alcohol. That'll not make your lungs stronger. God bless. Good day. Chat says hi. And then we're going to hit him with this. I bought this furry sticker on Steam. I bought it. Let me explain. I bought this furry sticker on Steam specifically for situations like this. No other reason. He responded, "I'll do what I damn well please, thanks." Okay.
You can't win with these people.
No. You can show him the facts, but will he accept them? Nope. Sad day. Well, the good news is, if we do lose him, there'll be an opening in Dub Hunt.
Yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess.
Where's Gavin? Gavin, are you online?
I don't know where Gavin went.
Is he in Discord?
He's muted.
Uh-oh.
He DM'd me a picture of a furry and then left.
No, I thought I was unmuted. Why are you
Gavin,
guys ignoring me?
you're not showing up on Steam, buddy.
Zug. This happens often where like my Steam just is like, nah, you're not online.
Yeah. It happens to me, like, if I leave my PC on, it'll just disconnect me from the, like, friend network or whatever. It'll disconnect me from online after a while. And I don't understand why.
Oh. Hold up. Fall Guys is, like, opening.
Okay. To be fair, Hunt Showdown is really rad. Is it? I straight up, I don't know anything about Hunt Showdown. All I know is that Jesse plays it a lot. That's the only thing I know about Hunt Showdown.
I'm online now, by the way.
Okay. So, wait, I want to show this. So, I bought this furry sticker. Okay. I bought the furry sticker. And immediately sent it to Gavin. To which Gavin replies with another furry sticker. So, several people have to answer. Oh, 1 second. Shit. Hello?
That's it. Mike died.
What happens? What is that? Oh, did he get a call? Oh,
Yeah. Probably his work burned down.
here's hoping.
Think about the insurance.
Think about all the unemployment benefits. Do you get unemployment if your place of work burns down?
I think so, right?
I would hope so. Anyway, Surviving Mars is currently free on Steam for the next, until, tomorrow.
Yeah, I saw that Kirby sent it in chat, I think.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I already...
Let's head on over to the Epic Games Store and see what's free this week.
Their games haven't been nearly as good as they were.
No. There's, a marble one that looked kind of cool. It was, a 2D marble platformer.
Oh.
I recommended that to Mike. I don't know if he got it. Is that the one that actually... That might be the one that's this week. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's still the one that's going on until the 9th. Okay. Okay, well, I'll open up Epic in another week.
Yeah.
Hello, is this still on?
Yes.
Hello?
Hey, pro tip. Don't have a job. Just quit.
Working on it.
Yes.
Whatever. Can we let... Okay, we're not gonna let that get us down. Let's get right back into it. Let's have some fun tonight, guys. Let's have a hoot. Let's have a holler. Let's not throw up on ourselves.
Yes, man.
So
Who is Sherry Khan?
you mean Shere Khan from the Jungle Book?
I don't know. It's like a tiger.
Yeah, Shere Khan from the Jungle Book.
I never saw that movie.
They're doing a Jungle Book event right now. And God, you could not get me to care less about an event. I like King Louie from the Jungle Book. But I will not be doing a Disney event. I have no interest in that.
Look at the jungle dance, though.
What's the jungle dance? Hold on. How do you...
It's
preview item.
The emote. The legendary emote.
It's way too long. You're never going to be able to effectively do that. I can't even get a salute out in a game without someone bumping into me. So I'm going flubber themed today. Kind of doing a flub tribute.
Nice.
Last night my brain kind of okay, do we want to do oh, holy shit. So we can do main show. We can do Hexa 4041 trials, which is 3 rounds of low gravity hexagon.
Let's do that.
Okay, we can start with that.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
Okay. Last night my brain kind of broke during my Psychonauts stream, and I did a big long a flubber bit, and then today it broke even further because I spent 3 hours getting a new better TTV emote for chat, which is flub with a capital F. I spent so long making this emote that like I fell deeply into a flubber hole. I was like retweeting the official Flubber Twitter account that isn't even an official Flubber Twitter account. Some random person owns the Twitter account Flubber Official, and I've become obsessed with it because they haven't tweeted in 7 years, and all of their tweets is, guys, can we get Flubber trending tonight on Twitter? Guys, can we get Flubber trending? And tweeting at YouTubers and going, hey, you remember Flubber? It's me, Flubber. Can you get me trending tonight? It is beautiful. So I'm in a little bit of a flubber mood.
I don't know what this thing is. I remember looking over yesterday, looking over at my phone because I was working out and seeing that on screen, and I didn't question it.
You never seen flubber?
No, I don't know what that is. It looks like a personified, like, not personified, but it looks like a living, like,
Don't.
booger.
You sick son of a bitch. You do not compare Flubber to Snot. Flubber is our friend. Flubber's a good guy. He's a crazy little fucker. And we love Flubber.
More like,
Don't. You think you're being cute, but you're insulting.
fart.
You. Mods, you know how to handle this. Gavin, you ever seen Flubber?
Of course, I'm not an animal.
Flubber sucks, dude. It's not a good movie, but I love that crazy little fucker Flubber. He gets up to some wild shit.
I just got out.
Oh.
I just fell and just my guy didn't get up.
Yeah. My guy's just like half the time I like land on a platform and I can't jump because he refuses to like move.
But you're still incredibly high up.
I could have been higher.
I was doing all right. I was on like the second or third layer, and then I missed a big jump and fell all the way down to the bottom. Anyway, so all of my my custom-made better TTV emotes are just from shitty 90s movies that I watched way too much as a kid. We've got Larrigant from Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, and now fucking Flubber. All I need now is like a GIF or an emote from the Flintstones movie, and we're like set. What's a movie that you watched like way more than you should have as a kid, and it did not deserve to get watched that much?
Let's see. Milo and Otis.
Yeah.
There's an animated movie about a stallion horse.
You mean Spirit?
I think that is what it is, yeah.
Was the horse yellow?
Yeah, it was like goldenish. It was like golden orange yellow.
That's Spirit.
Was that movie good?
Like, no. It's real wild. I recommend watching it now as an adult, because it's a fucking horse, and then it's played by, like, I think it's played by Mark Wahlberg. And so, like, the horse doesn't talk, but then, like, the horse will be, like, getting the shit kicked out of it, and then you'll get, like, an internal monologue from Mark Wahlberg. Where, like, it's real polarizing. It's real weird.
That is bonkers that was Mark Wahlberg.
I'm pretty sure it was either Mark Wahlberg or Matt Damon, and I always get those two confused, so...
That's bonkers.
No! I almost got taken out by the Christmas creep.
I got this one mod for I've been playing this mod for FTL recently. Which it's genuinely like it is the closest we're gonna get to FTL 2.
Okay.
It's like really good.
Okay.
It's called like the multiverse mod. If you're a fan of FTL, I absolutely recommend it because it's so much new content. It's really cool. So I've been doing that. I did like 2 runs of that. That's it. But it was pretty fun.
Gavin,
That's
is there any childhood movie that you like watched way too much that was shit?
Like as a kid?
Yeah.
I'm sure there was. God, what movies did I watch?
Oh, Clayton, you son of a bitch, Clayton.
Yeah, get out of here.
I watched the Power Rangers movie a lot.
Yeah.
That
Same.
was pretty bad.
It and Turbo, I watched pretty religiously.
Oh god. I'm sure that there's like some like really bad movie that I watched that just
For me, like, it's probably those Power Rangers movies were probably the worst ones that I watched religiously. I did watch Flubber a good bit, but I didn't have it on VHS, so I didn't watch it like constantly. The movie that I watched the most as a kid, well, it was as a young kid, it was the Rugrats movie. Was like a constant, like, every day. That was like my babysitter, dude. Like, that thing was just on constantly. But as I got like a little bit older, it was those first 2 Ninja Turtle movies I watched religiously. But those are good movies, and I would even argue the Rugrats movie is pretty alright.
I think one of the things is my brother usually chose what movie we were watching.
Okay.
And so it wasn't like I ever like really enjoyed watching. I've seen High School Musical.
Yeah.
I've seen High School Musical probably the most.
Okay.
But that wasn't by choice. Ugh.
I don't know.
Maybe if you
I can
dive.
make that. I got it.
Ugh.
I got it. That was clean. Oh no, wait, there's one dude. Clayton, where are you?
I died. My guy just kind of torpedoed through like 3 layers.
Oh, okay. Oh, as a young bab, I watched a Barney's Great Adventure like constantly. And as I found out, like literally, I think earlier this year, I watched Barney's Great Adventure again as a joke with my brother. That movie is fucking putrid. That movie smells, dude. Like, it is real bad.
We had like a Christmas one on Barney on VHS.
Okay.
That was pretty bad.
Yeah. Did I?
Did you just bone yourself?
No. Hot dog! The golden glizzy got it.
No, he's dead.
Oh, who's left? No, golden. Wait, who's left?
What if nobody wins? Oh, there it goes. The crown
At
just
least
falls
you
off
took
the
out
pedestal.
you took out the golden glizzy.
Yeah, I got
He's
that
okay.
going for me. Golden people with golden glizzy skin are tryhards. And I only say that because I'm jealous. While thinking about this, I was like, what are like some movies? Do we want to do another one of that?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care.
Like, what movies did I watch like religiously as a kid? And I watched Cats and Dogs a lot as a
Yes.
kid. But I kind of love that movie. Like, rewatching it recently, that movie is fucking kind of fun. It's garbage, but it's kind of fun.
So as a kid, in like 3rd, 4th grade, we didn't have TV, and we only had DVD. Like, we only had DVDs, and I'd watch a DVD when I was going to bed. But
Okay.
I only owned 3 DVDs. Cats and Dogs was one of them. March of
Okay.
the Penguins, and then like a documentary about wolves.
Okay.
And that was it. And I just, depending on the night, it was one of those 3 movies.
I don't know, like, yeah, Cats and Dogs is it's a bad movie, but, like, we recently rewatched it, like, we recently watched it, and it was fun to watch, like, it was, because, like, we recently rewatched Small Soldiers, and that movie was a slog to get through, like, that movie was not entertaining. Cats and Dogs was at least, like, something was always happening, which is more than I can say about Small Soldiers. It was at least interesting. Now, what was the best movie that you obsessively watched as a kid?
Well, you just said it, Cats and Dogs. No,
Not March
See,
of
I
the
really-
Penguins?
I was gonna say March of the Penguins is pretty close. I actually really enjoyed the wolf documentary,
Okay.
but
Ooh, what was the movie where it was I think there were several movies, but it was 2 dogs and a cat going on adventures. It was live action.
Homeward Bound.
Yeah.
Yeah, Homeward Bound rules. I watched a lot of Toy Story. Like, as much as like the Ninja Turtles movies are like mean more to me, Toy Story there for a bit was like an everyday watch for me. Like, I was obsessed with Toy Story when I was a kid. And I would say that I'm gonna go on a limb here and say Toy Story kind of good movie. I think
It's
those guys
wild.
over at Pixar have a bright future.
I like how it's giving us like options as to what will be next.
Yeah.
Pixar, like Toy Story is like where they just were like, we're gonna go ham and like make new technology to make a movie.
Yeah.
Like, it's wild to think about.
It's interesting how, at least my favorite part of Toy Story's development is how everyone was like, well, I don't know, a CGI feature film, I don't know if that'll work. And they're like, no, we got this. And then they presented like the first like draft of the movie, like the first like animatic to the higher ups at Disney. And they were like, this movie's fucking terrible. Because it was. Like, the script was like Woody was just a prick the whole movie. Like, it was a really, really bad movie. And if it wasn't for them like being able to turn the story around and make it as fun and likable as it is, like, I don't think the CGI animation overtaking 2D animation, I don't know if that would have really happened, at least not until like Shrek existed. But like, would Shrek have existed without Toy Story? Who knows?
So Toy Story is to blame.
Yeah.
So, the club I'm in, which is an art club, right? We're graphics, graphic design club, and we have a movie night coming up, and we're watching Shrek.
Hell yeah. Hey, Shrek rules. I don't care what the haters say. Shrek 1 and Shrek 2 are great. Shrek 3 sucks though, and Shrek 4 is bad. But Shrek 1 and 2 are great. Don't let the memes fool you. My parents just part of the reason that this is on my mind is my parents just gave me like they're getting rid of like all their VHS tapes, which wow, congratulations, welcome to the year 2006, mom and dad, very cool. But they were like, okay, we're gonna get rid of these, do you want any of these? And so I like snatched up like all my childhood tapes, and I was going through this box and I'm like, what? Like, we owned so many Disney movies, like good Disney movies on VHS. And it was like, I didn't watch any of these when I was a kid. Like, I had no interest in watching Lion King. I had no interest in watching Bambi. Like, I did not care about Disney stuff at all. I wanted to watch Turbo, a Power Rangers movie. And that was it, man. They have. Sorry, go ahead. What's that?
Disney was for babies.
Yeah, dude, and I was a man.
Yeah.
I was ready for some adult shit like Turbo, a Power Rangers movie.
Cars, because it's about race cars.
Cars. I remember when Cars came out, and I remember seeing that Cars and being like, I didn't like that.
I loved Cars.
I was never into Cars. The only part of Cars I liked, and I still like, is when Larry the Cable Guy truck goes. That the cool car goes, this is the Piston Cup, and the truck goes, he did what in that cup? And that gets a laugh from me every time. I don't know, like, I didn't like Finding Nemo when I was a kid. I still kind of don't like Finding Nemo. I didn't like Cars.
This guy doesn't like good movies.
Well, see, but then on the flip side, Toy Story 2, loved them. Incredibles, loved them. Monsters, Inc., loved them. And then, yeah, like, you get into, like, Cars, and I didn't really like Cars. And then I didn't see Ratatouille or WALL-E until, like, years later, and those movies are good. WALL-E fucking rules. WALL-E's really solid. Up? I don't know if I like Up, and I know that's like a shitty opinion. I think it was just when I watched Up, it was like at a time where the fucking dog from Up was like minion status, like that fucker was everywhere, and I didn't want to, I hated it that. And then Toy Story 3 happened, and I don't think I've watched a Pixar movie. No, I watched, what's the brain one? Inside Out or whatever? I watched that one. Those are the only Pixar movies I've seen since, or that's the only one I've seen since Toy Story 3.
Oh, I fell right to the bottom. I was doing so well.
Who did Megamind? Is that DreamWorks?
Yeah.
I like Megamind.
When I was a kid, so I'd never seen Megamind. When I was a kid, I fucking hated the look of Megamind. I thought it was the ugliest fucking movie. And then, only like 3 or so years ago, it was like you and a couple of our other friends, like, swear by Megamind. And, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna watch Megamind. I don't think I can bring myself to watch that movie. I've spent my entire life mad at it.
I never watched it as a kid, but yeah, it's pretty good. I lost.
Yeah,
I don't think I was a kid when Megamind came out.
Yeah, I mean, Megamind was like, had to have been like what, like 2009? Hold on. When did Megamind come out? If it came out past 2008...
2010.
Oh, yeah, I was not a kid, dude. I was 13, dude. I was fucking smoking cigarettes and fucking riding on streetcars.
Yeah. Well, it's October. So like you might have been
What day in October?
10th.
I would have been 13 then. My birthday's
All
the
right.
8th, so.
I'm gonna ready up and I'm gonna go get coffee real quick.
I was.
lied.
Wait, what day?
It's the 30th.
Oh, yeah. I would have been 13. Dude, listen, when I was 12, I'm still watching Toy Story. I'm a little kid. When I hit 13, immediately, hair on my chest, voice dropped 2 octaves. I was a fucking man. I have time for this shit. I was busy watching Family Guy and South Park.
Well, okay, so here's the thing though. It's like, I definitely like still watch that kind of stuff, but like, I always thought I shouldn't be. Was the connotation. Like my parents made it seem like that was bad.
Okay.
But I watched a lot of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, sure, but that was 2005.
Was it?
Yeah.
I remember episodes coming out. Like I remember being excited and watching them as they came out.
Yeah. I remember specifically, like, the last, like, set of episodes. Like, from, what is it, the... Something Ireland Players, the play one.
Yeah.
From
the
that...
play one's so good.
Yeah, but from that until the series finale, I remember that airing, like, over the course of, like, a week or 2 weeks or whatever on Nickelodeon at, like, 5 p.m. in the middle of summer. And I remember them hyping up, like, oh, the comet is coming and all this stuff. And I remember being a kid and, like, I loved Avatar, but because it was a serialized show, like, I had missed a lot of that show. But whenever they gave, like, a consistent time when it was airing and I was off school and everything, it was like, I'm gonna be there. And I remember the show ending and being like, that was the coolest thing I've ever watched. That was so sick. Like,
they have
still
the
is.
pencil, the pencil rough sketches for the animation up on YouTube, like Nickelodeon. I hate though the fact that they what made Avatar: The Last Airbender so good is the fact that Nickelodeon was so hands off. But they apparently forgot that whenever making Korra.
oh yeah. Well, and it was a totally different environment by the time Korra came out. Like, I'm pretty sure it was a different president in charge of the network. But whenever you go from 2005, which is like, I would say 2005 to 2007 are the last years of Nickelodeon that there was more good than bad on that network. To, when did Korra started? Like what? Like 2012? Something like that. Whenever we reach iCarly, the Nickelodeon hits the shitter. And that's not to say iCarly's a bad show, but something happened to Nickelodeon during the run of iCarly. Also, iCarly was a bad show.
Oh no.
Well, it's
No,
like they
sorry.
switched to way more live action. They wanted more of a Drake and Josh
Yeah.
money.
Well, so part of the thing
Deep
is, and we could go all night talking about this, but like, part of the thing is Nickelodeon would not allow their cartoons to be number 2. Like, so they wanted another SpongeBob. It's an issue the network still has. They want another SpongeBob. And so if there was a new cartoon and it wasn't an immediate hit better than SpongeBob, they would cancel it like within 2 seasons. And then pull it. And it was like, okay, like, you're never going to get a show to do that. The only show that's ever done that, there's only 2 shows that have ever outperformed SpongeBob. Fairly Odd Parents, which is why that show ran for 10 seasons into the ground. And then now The Loud House outperformed it for like a season. And so Loud House is probably going to run for 15 years into the ground. So, like, yeah, Nick, instead, because they were so singular, like, so focused on just make new SpongeBob, come up with a new SpongeBob, their cartoons, even when they would air them, were just so, like, who cares? They had no staying power because they wouldn't let them have staying power. And so, yeah, they became, like, a live-action network. It's fucking sad, dude.
Like, Cartoon Network, I feel like, has done it right. Where, like, because, like, I feel like anybody who, like, was really inspired by Avatar at the time, because it was very unique. Like it wasn't serialized. There was, like, an overarching story. Like, it was, like a lot of people watched it. Like, it was good. But now I feel like all those people then went on to, like, Cartoon Network. And it was, like, Adventure Time. What's the other one? Steven Universe?
Yeah.
Is that what the name of it? Like, shows like that I think are, like, came off of Avatar.
Yeah.
Like, children, people my age watched it and then went, this is cool. And then they made really cool shows.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a weird thing. Like, cable television right now is basically dead. It's basically dead, and I would make the argument that they completely killed themselves. Like, and when we talk about stuff like Avatar, and how good it was and how much it's affected us, like, that show couldn't exist today for a lot of reasons. It couldn't exist on cable because cable won't do kids television won't do serialized storytelling. They will do, like, so Cartoon Network had the show recently, Infinity Train. It's very good. The first season actually aired on Cartoon Network. It was a serialized miniseries. And then Cartoon Network was like, yeah, people didn't watch it. So then the other seasons of it went on HBO Max, where it did good numbers because it's a good show. So, like, you couldn't have a serialized show anymore on cable television. And this is going to sound like a boomer opinion, but shows on streaming platforms don't have the kind of lasting power that shows on television do, because when on television you get one episode a week, and then you have reruns. Like, networks were mostly just reruns, and so you would see the same episodes over and over again, and it'd get burned into your brain. That's why the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob are as ingrained as they are. Is they were good, but they were 3 seasons that were ran ad nauseum for 5 years, with no other episodes or anything. Like, it was just ran into the ground. And same with Avatar. Like, Avatar, even though it was serialized, that first season was rerun so much that it's just burned into an entire generation's brains.
Mm-hmm.
While shows on streaming services, like, it's video on demand. Like, if you demand to rewatch the same episodes over and over again, you can. But I would say probably the majority of the audience does not watch the same 26 episodes over and over again. Like, it's just...
Well, and I think some of it comes down to, like, that release, like you said, like, once a week, having a new episode. I think that also has staying power, like, knowing that you're making people come back.
Yeah. There's a whole gestation period. There's a week-long gestation period where people consume your show, and then they spend a whole week digesting it, talking about it, seeing memes about it. Like, it's a whole thing that doesn't really happen with streaming stuff. Streaming stuff is very, here's the whole season, people enjoy it, and then they're on to the next thing. And that, now I will say there are actually, it seems to be happening more and more, which I do kind of dig, of streaming services going, here's the next episode, see you next week. Like Disney Plus does that.
Yeah, and that's what makes me think I think we'll see it become more and more common. I think it'll help the industry. Which,
I would agree. I just, yeah, I mean, I think it'll be good for just people's brains, because we are consuming things at a rate faster than we ever have before. No generation has consumed as much company media as our generation has. No one's gotten the company propaganda drilled into them, like the millennials and the Zoomers. And I don't think we were made for this. I don't think we're giving stuff enough time to breathe in our brains. We can't process art if it's being flashed in front of our faces constantly. Like, we can't process it. But then you have the argument, well, it's a Marvel show. Like, do you really need to process it? I guess not, but it still would be nice to have a breather.
Well, and I think there's a little more thought that goes into those than what people give them credit for. Like, even like a Marvel show where, like, it's not like it's like crazy and intellectual, but like there's at least like some thought into like how characters interact.
Yeah.
But
I mean, yeah, I think especially with like shows like WandaVision or whatever. Now, I didn't watch it, but because I don't care about the MCU, but like that show being like a mystery and something weird's going on. Like, I think that show benefited from a weekly schedule because it gave people a week to read theories and come up with their own theories. Where if we got all 13 episodes at once, it would just be like, okay, here it is, guys. Here's the WandaVision recap. Now you don't need to watch the show. Like, Disney's smart for doing what they're doing from a business standpoint, I think. But from a, like, consuming art perspective, I think what they're doing is very important, and I hope more companies do it. So that's the one time you'll hear me say something nice about Disney.
yeah, like, well, and it's like, you know, Disney can be, I guess, the only, like, the one thing they do better than I think any other company, like Apple, is they're good at business.
Yeah.
Which isn't always good.
Yeah, they're good at business, which isn't always good for the consumer, but
I think in this instance it is, but it's just because the values align.
Yeah.
Not because they actually care.
Yeah.
I started watching, what show is it? It's you know, the anime Fairy Tale.
Yeah.
Like, so the guy recently started, there's a new show out where he like made a new manga and stuff. It's Fairy Tale, but sci-fi controls the magic.
Okay.
And legit, like, some of the characters are like straight, like he just reused the character design.
Well, that doesn't surprise me because he did Bobobo before Fairy Tale, and Fairy Tale reuses like little creatures from Bobobo, and it's like, okay, dude, whatever.
Yep. And the same creatures all are still in the new show. And like, there's some like weird, like if you look at the main characters, you know, it's like here you can copy my homework, just change the answers.
Yeah.
But it's turning the same paper in for 2 different teachers. Oh god, it's a pretty good show though. A
Okay.
little like I had it on the background, I guess, and that's what I think made it like bearable. But like, there's definitely like a level of like, haha, horny.
Right.
That's like, okay, a little excessive. Messed it all up.
So I've got HBO Max, I've got Hulu, I got Netflix, I got Amazon Prime. Like, I have all these streaming services, and I realized I spend the majority of my time just on Twitch. And I'm like, I should probably like actually watch a show. I'm gonna fall off. I'm gonna die. I'm dead.
Oh, so close.
So I went out of my way to try and find a show to watch, and I started watching Only Murders in the Building on Hulu, which has a weekly release schedule, and it's nice. It's a fun mystery, and as someone who really likes Steve Martin, it's him, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez. And Selena Gomez is like maybe the funniest one in the show. Like, I'm really charmed by Selena Gomez. I think she's really solid. It's a good show. It's good.
I got 100 monkey points.
Nice, dude.
Oh.
But now that I'm caught up on that, it's like, okay, back to Twitch. Like, I just spent today watching Twitch streams that I wasn't even really that interested in. But I didn't know what else to watch.
You know, one thing I found out recently is my love for small art streamers. Like, I don't like big art streamers. I have no interest in. Like, it's just boring. Cause,
Yeah.
like, watching somebody do art isn't that fun, and like, I don't always want to be hearing them talk about art. Whereas like small art streamers, it's fun to watch somebody else do art, but like also have other conversations
Yeah.
and like actually like send messages in chat that people can respond to.
Yeah, I can't say I watched too many art streamers. I watched Bilthy, who did my emotes here, and their channel was great. Like, they're a small art streamer, so it was fun to see them make art, and they talked about their process. But also, and it's a thing with all small streamers, I think it's the benefit of a smaller streamer over a large streamer is that you can actually have conversations. Like, you can pop into their chat and just talk to them, and so they're not always just talking about what's on their mind. They're actively like having a conversation with you and changing up topics. It's an interactive podcast essentially. And that's why I prefer smaller streamers.
Yeah, well, that's the how I found out about that TV show, the fairy tale ripoff.
Okay.
I guess it's not technically a ripoff if he's.
Yeah, if it's his own work. I mean, you can rip off your own work, right? Like, that can be a rip off. What the? I'm coming for you.
Something grabbed me on my way down.
Oh, yeah. Get fucked. That's karma.
Speaking about karma, we're talking about nihilism in my philosophy class at the moment. Very depressing.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I had.
Good insight.
Yeah, I'm sad.
I like to think I'm like an optimistic nihilist.
Mike, that's called an active nihilist.
Yeah, but you slap optimism in front of it, it makes you sound nice.
I'm legit, like, on the side, have my paper up, and I'm, like, proofreading it at the moment. And it's about active and passive nihilism, where it's, like, active nihilism's, like, nothing matters, so I'm gonna derive my own.
Yeah.
And then passive is, like, nothing matters, I guess I'll join a religion. Which, you know.
What's the opposite of nihilism? Like, instead of nothing matters, everything matters.
Parallel.
Coping. Alright. Well, then fucking hook me up to the machine, man. Hook me up to the copium. Anyways, that's my philosophy. Everything matters.
Actually, I think that's probably closer in line with, like, Buddhism, right?
Maybe. Oh my god, my game just froze. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Mike's throwing the game.
My game actually just locked up.
Mike threw the game. Mike doesn't want to play.
Yeah, I hate this PC. I believe there is some shade of Buddhism in that, but I've truthfully never looked into Buddhism. I just know that a lot of people I respect are Buddhists.
Yeah, I like I'm in this philosophy class, but I don't actually understand what's going on. So we talked about it a little bit today, but you know, who knows?
Google says existentialism is the opposite of nihilism.
Okay. Well, every day is an existential nightmare for me, so.
Nice. That's true. I guess if you're having constant, like, meltdowns, then, like, something still matters to you.
Yeah. I have about a near daily meltdown, I would say. I think about once a day I melt down over something.
Mike needs to embrace nihilism.
No. Because when you embrace nihilism, then that brings shades of cynicism. And I am I'm very deeply cynical and am constantly at war with my own cynicism. This is now a therapy stream. What's up? We're gonna psychoanalyze myself.
Nah, just embrace cynicism.
No. I actively Jesse once described me as self-aware to a fault, and I was like, true. And then I thought about it, I'm like, well, no, I'm just deeply rooted in cynicism, and I don't want to be. Like, I try to be larger than life and goofy, but deeply rooted in all that is just a complete, like, cynicism about all of it. It's kind of cool. What can I say? I'm a deeply flawed character. What can I say?
You'd get along well with BoJack.
What a fucking Reddit thing to say. You get along with Rick from Rick and Morty.
Yeah!
I told you guys I know somebody who works on Rick and Morty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool as hell. That's right, yeah, you did mention that in one of the chats.
Justin Roiland himself.
Wow. The Wubba Lub Dubber himself.
Hey, you should get him on for an AMA sometime.
Get Justin Roiland on Dub Hunt.
I will do.
I have questions. Namely, who came up with the fucking Pickle Rick thing? Who can I blame for that?
Get him to like a little Fudge Films Easter egg in one of the frames.
Yeah. Have Rick tell him to do this. Tell him that in the new season of Rick and Morty, Rick should go, Morty, check out Fudge Films on twitch.tv, Morty. And then that'll be like kind of a cool Easter egg. That'll be like kind of a hidden shout out. Also tell him to like get the show canceled. Anyways, is it alright if we switch to like normal dub?
Yeah.
Normal Fall Guys? Okay.
Controller. Hello? Controller.
Hello?
Uh-oh. I might be switching to mouse and keyboard here. Oh, wait. It's because I'm not in the window.
That was my Rick from Rick and Morty impression.
Nice. Hey, was Bobobo a good show?
Couldn't tell you. Never watched it. Always turned off the TV when it was on.
I should get into that show.
I feel like, at least from like what I've seen, he does pretty much all the same stuff. Because he also had a show before Fairy Tale as well. That wasn't Bobobo.
Yeah. Yeah, wasn't it, oh, fuck, what was it? Wasn't it like Shaman King or something? I could be super off on this.
It was something like that. I watched a couple episodes, but they're all just like, orphan teen goes on adventure.
Mm.
With like, over-sexualized, probably underage girl.
That's like the majority of anime, right?
I mean, it's maybe the majority of like shonen anime.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, like things like Naruto don't like emphasize like sexuality though, right?
I mean, not in a not in a Masashi Kishimoto wanted you to jerk off kind of way.
This tiger's grabby. Sorry.
There is like you got the pinup jutsu. Was it in the anime sexy jutsu?
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that.
Like, there is that kind of thing. There's Sakura and what's her name? Is it Ino? The blonde girl? Like, arguing about their boob size, and it's like, sir, these are like 13-year-old girls. I don't want to watch this, thank you.
Yeah, I don't specifically remember. I mean, I wouldn't surprise me if it was. Yeah. I guess one of the things is it gets so like normalized, I guess, at least in that sense.
Yeah.
Like for that genre. But
Naruto, anytime I think about Naruto, I always get really sad because I'm always like, fuck, I should get back into Naruto. Like, now's the time.
no.
And it's like, no, because like the second half of Naruto is shit. Shippuden is shit. Boruto is shit. Like, I just have to learn to accept that, like, Naruto as a whole is shit overall. And it just makes me sad, man.
The overarching story, I think, is good. I bet you the mangas are probably much better than the anime.
Okay.
as like they get to the point.
Yeah. There's a lot less. I mean, so that's what killed Naruto the anime, was the filler arcs were really bad for the anime, and then by the end of it, the whole show was just a filler arc. And it was like, what are we doing here? But Shippuden, I know, is not good. Like, I've seen shit from Shippuden. I've talked to people while Shippuden was happening, and it's like, oh, that sounds horrifically bad. No, thank you. And Boruto's really, really bad.
And the thing is that like, maybe if you get a like a skip list, it'd be probably fine. But it definitely like isn't that good.
Yeah.
I've watched all of it too. But I watched it whenever I was like while we were still like middle school, high school.
Yeah.
Like I was waiting for the episodes to come out. But
I can't do like skip list stuff. I can't. My mind goblins do not allow me to skip things. Like if I can't, I have to start at the beginning of things, and I can't skip things. So like I'd have to. I mean, I would read Naruto because I always liked the manga more than the anime anyway. Like I owned like 36 volumes of the manga. I still might. It might be in my closet. I think I maybe decided not to get rid of it, even though I probably should. So I'd rather read the manga anyway, but like, even then, it's not worth it. It's just not. Kirby says Dragon Ball's still good, but like, I've never been that into Dragon. I liked OG Dragon Ball. I watched all of the original Dragon Ball and had fun with it. I've never gotten into Dragon Ball Z.
How is that still going? That's like old. That's old.
Yeah, they just Dragon Ball Super just ended like a few years ago, like 3 or 4 years ago. And now they're back to just doing like a movie like every 2 or 3 years.
Is it still all around Goku and the other kid?
Yeah, it's still Goku and Vegeta.
That's whack.
Dragon Ball Super was supposedly good, and it's like, man, I wished I cared. I wished I enjoyed it. I wished I could get into Dragon Ball Z.
I thought they were still going with that, where like it was now like multiple universes.
No, Super ended a good bit ago. Super ended with like a battle royale arc. Like all of the Dragon Ball characters like dropped onto an island and fought each other, and every like Dragon Ball fan I knew was like, this might be the best Dragon Ball storyline ever. And I was like, cool. I wish that would happen with a shonen I actually cared about. Huh.
At least we still have JoJo.
True. JoJo is the only anime. It's the only anime that I like keep up with. Everything else is either like a 1-season show, an old show, or like isn't making episodes anymore. Or like I randomly find it or I watch season 1 and then season 2 is like shit and everyone says don't watch it. Because that's what happened with Promised Neverland, where season 1 of that show is like one of my favorite animes ever. And then season 2 was so bad that every single person I know hated it with a passion. So pretty cool.
Fighter Z. Is that that MMO You want to get into the Dragon Ball MMO?
I think you're. I genuinely don't know what you're talking about. I think you're talking about Xenoverse.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, Fighters is the 2D fighting game that's really solid.
Oh.
It came out a few years ago. And like every character is Goku. Like they keep being like, here it is, new DLC, and it's just like a different form of Goku. Like people call that game "Oops, All Gokus" for a reason.
Oh god.
I like the Naruto 3D fighting games. I had fun with those.
I was never big on the Ninja Storm games, but I played a shit ton. One of the games I played most as a kid was Ultimate Ninja 3, which was a 2D fighter that I super loved. Clayton, you're a son
I
of a
wonder who
bitch.
did it.
You're a sick son of a bitch.
Clayton, now that you've officially won Dub Hunt,
Stream's not over yet.
Mike definitely was the one moving people around, right?
Well, we can't. The evidence is still being, looked over. It's not over just yet.
I gotta update the scoreboard. That's the worst part of all of this. I don't even care about being called a liar. I care about the fact that the divide in the scoreboard gets bigger and bigger by the second. Look at this. Look at this. 9 dubs? No man was meant to score this many dubs. Clayton, you're for sure gonna hit double digits this season, right?
I believe so. I'm not seeing any tickers yet on the season 5 countdown, so yeah, I find it unlikely. Unless like Coin Game multiplayer comes out tomorrow, I will probably hit double digits.
Yeah, when Coin Game multiplayer drops, that's it. Like that's it for Fall Guys. We're just gonna be a Coin Game channel. Tuesday's gonna be about Coin Game.
Still got my eye on a whole bunch of games. I'm waiting for that blog update where they announce it. Or anything. Because all the games I'm watching have not announced anything other than Project Zomboid.
We gotta get you into Wildermyth, brother. They
That
got
game seems cool.
free campaigns on the way.
I'm so happy that Halo Infinite comes out the day after classes.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
God, that's gonna be another dub game.
I'll get my diaper so that way I don't have to get up.
Mm-hmm. Smart.
I was just watching a video earlier today before the stream. I watched a video from this channel that's like a big Halo. They're like mega Halo fans.
Microsoft.
I really like the channel and the content they make. And they were talking about being like, they're like getting less and less, they're more and more weary about Halo Infinite. Because they're talking about, the developers are talking about like how much stuff is not going to be there at launch. And he's like, well, like give us, like throw us a bone, right? Tell us like, okay, this isn't going to be at launch, but this new thing is. He's like, why aren't they doing that? And I'm thinking, oh, it's because they don't have anything cool to tell us.
Yeah. So there's some shit recently about Halo Infinite that has made me go like, I don't know, man. Specifically, Clayton, I think I told you about it, but like leveling up in multiplayer, you can only get XP to level up from doing challenges. Like you won't get XP for just like shooting. You won't get XP from like playing the game, getting kills. You have to do like daily or weekly challenges to get XP. And I just that's real stinky. That's not, I don't know. That just stink to me. And I don't know.
And from what I understand about that, because he talked about this too in the video, My understanding is that oh fuck. It's only like Battle Pass XP. I don't even know if there's an overarching progression system on launch.
That's why?
But like, I personally like, I don't care about leveling up. I care about like actually playing.
I like leveling up.
Yeah,
I mean-
I
I'm
like
not saying
making
I don't,
your go up.
like, I'm not saying I don't enjoy it. It's just not like not why I play Halo.
I just don't want to end up a default dude because I'm bad at the game. Like, I wouldn't even say bad at the game. It's just I can't do the get 60 headshots in 30 minutes. Like, I don't want to end up a guy with default armor because of that. Like, part of the fun of Halo to me is customizing my boy. And so not being able to do that it doesn't sit right with me.
I also heard, I think I read an article, pretty sure that's what it was. I think I read an article saying that they were going to bring back, like, the Reach credit system. So I don't know if that's coming, that must be coming after launch. Maybe, I'm not sure. I hope they bring back the Reach credit system, because I think that was a fun way to progress.
Mm-hmm.
I just
I
hope
agree.
it's good. I just hope they don't fuck us. Cause like I feel like for a lot of people this is it. Like if they fuck this one up, the Halo franchise is dead.
Well, they're doing a good job of burning the shrine they built for Infinite already. Tech test. Fuck. When's the next goddamn beta? I want
Yeah.
in.
I got an email the other day that was like, welcome
Oh,
to the
yep.
Halo and like flighting. And I was like, and it was for like Reach, like season 8 on Master Chief Collection. Like it was,
Mhm.
and I was like,
same.
fuck off. Like I got so excited.
Something to look forward to with Season 8 is that they will be bringing Halo 3 and I think maybe one other, but Halo 3 is going to be in the custom browser next. That's cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Halo
was,
3 has all it has all the OG stuff.
yeah. The only
I definitely
thing
was the one that hit the button.
I know that they're adding the ability to like choose different body types and different voices. Like it isn't just like you are man, you are girl. Like you can
That's
have
interesting.
it's cute, like it's a nice little thing, but it's like I don't know if we needed to do like a whole press release about this. Like
So
I don't
the
know.
big thing with that I heard was the fact that like, but instead of like, and this was somebody else's comments, and I like personally I don't care. Was the fact that it was they pretty much got rid of any kind of like identifying, like gender things. So like you couldn't play as a more feminine character if you wanted to. But
I don't think I follow.
Yeah, I don't
like-
know what you mean.
like
Can I be a big busty Spartan, which would be really lore breaking?
I
You can
and I can't remember off the top of my head. I remember that this one was specifically like the person was like the female Spartans don't look like the feminine body ones don't look like hyper feminine. I guess is like one of the things. Like that isn't an option.
So, like what we have now, they're
Like less feminine than that. Yeah, is what this person's saying. It's like, and like again, like I personally don't care, but it doesn't mean that somebody else wouldn't. Oh.
I mean, I care.
Mm-hmm.
Because now I can't jerk off to the Spartans.
Oh. God. I don't remember if I made it into this game or not. Yeah, I did. I almost started Google.
The girls have to look like girls, and the guys have to look like guys, or else who am I gonna know who I'm jerking off to?
Well, I think the thing, at least with this person, I'm out. What this person was saying was the fact that, like, instead of, like, actually, like, making the fact that there are people who don't, identify as one or the other, they just did away with it altogether and made it like, oh well, like nobody gets to choose now. Which I don't know. I don't think that's the right option, personally. I think more options would have been better. Letting people decide.
Yeah, I mean
is the thing.
I feel. Oh, okay. I feel like the smartest choice is go. Here's the masculine options. Here's the feminine options. There you go.
Well,
like
body type would have been like body type 1, 2, 3, 4. I think would have been perfectly fine.
Yeah, I mean, let me play as a cute little twink Spartan, or let me play as like a massive fucking jacked femme Spartan. Like, let me do whatever I want. Don't just representation isn't just the color gray. Like, you can't just go, here's the one size fits all option. This will work because now everyone can be represented with this. Whenever you can present me a whole spectrum of options, that's representation, is a whole spectrum of options, not one size fits all.
Yeah.
Stupid.
And so wait, so this was for MCC, right?
Yeah.
No, this is for Halo Infinite.
Oh, I was talking about
okay.
MCC.
No, Halo Infinite.
Okay, if it's for Infinite, I could see them doing that because it probably would take more, like, they didn't want to put extra work in for all of the different like armor customization that they're gonna have, which I'm not saying is a good excuse.
Well, and so like I'm curious if then the armor will be that way, and you can select it through the armor. But
Oh.
was that everyone? Yeah.
Yeah.
Infinite, pretty sure you get a body option in the tech test and a voice option. Okay.
I'm gonna
trying to
restart my
see.
game because it's lagging like shit.
You better restart your brain too.
You wanna go, Gavin? You wanna step outside?
It's dark out.
I gotta launch Final Fantasy real quick. I gotta send my
Tennis.
person on a venture.
What?
It's also a competitive thing. That's why you can't play as elites anymore. I get that, but also elites are just fucking fun. Whatever.
Yeah,
I don't give a
that's
shit. If I'm playing social, I'm not playing competitive. If you want to play competitive, you can play fucking ranked matches.
just
And you can like ban elites there or whatever.
yeah. Yeah, just if you're that fucking anal about the hitboxes on elites compared to Spartans, then just ban them when you play competitively. But let fucking dudes like me still be able to play as elites.
I posted it to the chat what the difference is, what the body selection is. To the general. The Fudge Films Discord server.
Fudge Film cyber chat room.
I still wish they did more with Spartan versus Elite. They didn't do like anything with that.
I want to see them do the opposite. I want to see them do Spartan X Elite. I want to see them make out. Was that too far? Or?
That last part cut out just a hair, and it's probably for the best.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. Chat probably heard it, and that's good enough. Gavin Clayton. I want to see some fucking big elites have like big tongues, right?
Um, I'm gonna say no. As far as I'm aware, they don't have like. Yeah, they have big mouths, but I don't think they have big tongues.
Oh, I thought
You know
they
what
had.
they say about big mouths.
I thought they had big tongues, because that would be hot.
Big tongue.
They have like a weird fucking. They have like 4 jaws
Yeah.
or lips. I don't know what you would call that.
Oh, it's like Jaws.
What is the bottom part of this image that I'm looking at, Gavin?
That is the body selector.
I guess I can barely make out a difference. The one on the left is like tubbier, I guess.
Mm-hmm. It really only changes their like weight, pretty much.
There's no more like big fat fucking booty. Which
That's a disappointment. That's a negative.
I'd rather it be there.
Part of the fun of Halo is fat asses. The only reason I play this game is for thick cheeks.
I mean these Spartans, let's look at it from a lore perspective here.
Okay, let's.
They are very fit. So they're gonna have very toned asses.
Mm-hmm.
Are toned asses necessarily small?
No, they're fucking dumpers.
Okay, so this is actually lore breaking. It's actually immersion breaking.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they have like compression suits. I guess
They've like vac packed their ass cheeks.
probably, honestly, but I don't like that explanation.
My game's freaking out again. What the fuck is up? My game is like severely lagging right now.
Uh-oh. No, it's the new update.
Honestly, with my fucking luck, it is. Though with my luck, it's like, well, actually, you had to update this. You had to update your driver, for your wireless headset that isn't even plugged in right now. Clayton,
Compression suits. Okay.
let me ask you, because you're the Halo lore master. I heard this like a decade ago, and it stuck with me. It's the only piece of Halo lore I know. Does Master Chief's suit jerk him off?
I'm pretty sure Kirby's probably the better lore expert here.
Kirby, do the Spartans get jerked off by their suits? Because I know they poo-poo and pee-pee in their suits, and it like sucks it up. But doesn't the Spartan suits like jerk off the wearer?
Here's what Kotaku has to say about it.
I want the real answer.
This is they have an image straight from one of the books, which is the only place I could see that answer coming from,
Yeah.
which I will look at momentarily.
Kirby says no. He's lying.
Yeah, if that's the answer, we're gonna have to go and look at we're gonna have to probably rewrite some canon.
Kirby, I asked for the real answer, not the joke answer. So, go ahead.
Oh,
This fucking lag, man. I can't do shit. Ooh. Hold on, we gotta figure some
Blame
shit
the
out real
lag.
quick. It
Are
is
they
absolutely the lag.
wonder if they're castrated.
They are not
The girl-
castrated.
What is this?
Master
Burn Region
Chief has a
X,
big
sexual
honk.
stimulant designed to reduce combat stress and And what? Oh no, wait. This is an image from iFunny. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna read all this.
Credible source, iFunny.
Just show me like I'm seeing a lot of stuff that no, it does not. That's disappointing.
I a decade ago, I absolutely was told. Maybe I think I heard it on like G4 that it jerks people off. Oh shit! Wait, I need that.
Well, they wouldn't lie to you.
Bring up
so,
chat
like,
again.
Yeah, they wouldn't lie.
I know they get a lot of stuff like chemically done to them. Do they have like? They got to be loaded up on testosterone, right?
Oh yeah. Testosterone and like steroids.
Is a catheter? I mean, this is like a futuristic catheter, right? They could probably make that like a hair's width, I bet. But can we confirm that Master Chief does have a penis and or balls?
He's got a cock.
He does.
Absolutely.
what do you think Halsey
Is it
likes
like-
so much?
Is it like what? Whoa! What is this variant? Whoa!
Yeah,
whoa,
this
whoa,
is the
whoa.
new variant.
This is kind of cool. Oh, it's like kind of jarring. Oh my gosh! Oh!
I am lagging so bad. Everyone is just flying.
It's futuristic. It turns their pee into drinkable water. That's pretty badass.
Would you drink your own pee if it was like filtrated?
Like turn back into water, yeah.
I would rather not be told that. I'd rather them tell me, like, yeah, the suit just takes air, like, water molecules out of the air. I'd be okay with that explanation. If they told
Right.
me it was pee. Does he drink it, or does it just get hooked back into him?
He drinks it. He slurps it. He's like, Cortana, hit me up with the piss bottle. She's like, right away, Chief. And he fucking chugs it, dude. That's what... Do you guys know the lore about, like, the different drinks in the Spartan suits?
Negative.
So, like, okay, so they got the piss. It's, like, stored in the back. Like, you know where, like, the there's, like, the back fins on the suit? It's different drinks in there. It's like a cooler. So they've got, like, piss. They've got Mountain Dew Code Red. They've got, like, milk. It's like grunt milk. They like milk the grunts stored in there. And then it's like 3 different like monster. It's a Monster energy drink, a Bang energy drink, and then like a Red Bull. And so at any time, like during like, you know, Chief's like pinned down. He's like, Cortana, I need Monster, and she's like, ready on it, Chief. And then he like, and he's like, now I can game. And then he like comes out of cover and like do 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 do. He sings the song too.
Nice. Oh! They pushed me!
Do you think Master Chief prefers Mountain Dew Code Red or Mountain Dew Baja Blast?
Baja Blast.
Yeah. See, every other Spartan gets equipped with Code Red, but the Chief was like, Colonel Johnson, hook me up with the Baja Blast. And Johnson's like, we can't do that, Chief. Code Red's the only thing we've got. And then Master Chief's like, I'm taking a detour. And he like goes all the way to Taco Bell. And he just like hooks himself up to the machine. And then the like cashier's like, Sir, you gotta pay for that, dude. Dude, you gotta pay for the Baja Blast. He's like, I'm finishing the fight. And that's how Master Chief gets his cool powers. That's how he wins. I'm gonna set my server region to US East. Oh, Well, okay, so this could be part of the problem. How long... My resolution for the game is 2715 by 1527. My monitor is 1080p. Yeah, that might be part of the problem. That might be why I'm lagging so much. I hate computers. Now, if Chief needs superpower, he's pinned down by the Arbiter. Does he fight the Arbiter? I don't know, but that's another Halo name I know. He goes, Cortana, give me the special chug jug. And she's like, can do, Chief. And he mixes his piss with the Baja Blast. Unfiltered piss with the Baja Blast. And he takes one swig of that. And yeah, time to give them back their bomb. Pretty sick.
Can the Master Chief reproduce? I never read the books because I am not a loser. I am too busy mouth-kissing girls to read that crap.
Yeah! Hell yeah!
Correct me if I'm wrong. One of the lines was mouth kissing girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
What other kind of? But we're gonna have to talk after. I need to learn.
Did he get his answer at least? Did they answer him?
Kind of. It's not as specific as I want, though. They have... So this guy is saying that Spartans 2s and 3s, so Master Chief, have their sex drive, majorly suppressed. But they are saying that Spartans can still reproduce. I don't know if that's accurate.
Aren't Spartans child soldiers? Aren't
Yes.
they 13-year-olds that are hopped up on crazy pills?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, okay, initially, yeah. But then they're the current ones. So Master Chief is. But in
The
Halo,
cool ones are.
Yeah.
The cool ones are child soldiers.
Nice.
The other ones
bigger
are
ones are.
the other ones are just kind of super soldiers, but not nearly as good.
What a good quote. The cool ones are child soldiers.
They did some really fucked up stuff in the canon. They made clones of the children that they stole to send back, but the clones die after a year.
So wait, they send these clones back to what? Trick the parents?
Yeah,
Okay,
to
so
make it look like the child wasn't stolen.
okay, so the parents don't know that their kid is now a child soldier.
Yeah.
And then does the clone kid, do they die? Are they oh, I have a disease, I'm dying? Or is it Billy, time for breakfast? And then Billy sits down at the breakfast table and just explodes into dust.
They all get a disease.
Okay.
Yeah, they probably just deteriorate. Clones that die after a few years, says Kirby. Okay.
Yeah, so
That's sick.
that's the reason they couldn't use the clones for the Spartan experiment.
That's rad.
That's yeah. A good storytelling. Otherwise you'd have so many people be like, why not just use the clone?
That's the one piece of Halo lore that I actually think is sick. Just, yeah, we're gonna take the kids, but replace them with terminally ill fake kids. That rules, dude. That is... anyone who does that is immediately like, oh, that's the villain. Like, that's the villain of the franchise right there. Like, you can't do that and be the good guys. Halo lore's good, man.
Spartans weren't even actually created to fight aliens. They started making Spartans to combat like RimWorld farmers.
What is that?
That's why in Halo Reach they're like, that's why they're there.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh shit, the Covenant's here too.
So wait, they're there to just like beat the shit out of like farmers who are tired of being oppressed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's kind of like England and America.
Halo
Except
games.
They brought in Spartans.
What the hell? Halo games are just army propaganda. What the hell?
I got that point, though.
You're just playing as U.S. Army soldiers. Just rolling up, killing, like, farmers who are like, yeah, I'm tired of my kids being taken and replaced with exploding clones. And then the fucking U.S. Army rolls up on you, shoots you, and then finds out that there's illegal aliens in the area, and that becomes the new enemy. Like, it's just U.S. Army Simulator. Now it makes sense why that newest Halo Infinite trailer was the most blatant army propaganda I've ever fucking seen. Holy shit.
Yeah, I think that's kind of like the point of it all, right?
I don't... You're asking the wrong person. I don't know.
Because it's also, like... Because then they also talk about the military being like you said, they're like the bad guys who stole the children. But
right, but...
Well,
oh, shit, I finished first.
that's specifically like the CIA of the lore.
Gosh.
The Halo military is pretty badass aside from being like useless.
Yeah, it's pretty badass to just roll up and gun down farmers.
Well, the military is getting their ass kicked by the farmers. That's why they needed Spartans.
Right, but the Spartans still are gunning down farmers.
Yeah, but they're cool.
Clayton, I don't know how to tell you this, but you've been indoctrined, dude. You have been brainwashed. You were their prime audience.
Clayton, do you want to go sign up for the military with me?
I don't want to do the military because Spartans aren't real.
You could be the first one.
I don't think I want to.
Show
I
up,
feel like
show
if
up
we
to
look at-
basic training, drinking your own piss, and tell them that you're the first Spartan.
Like a lot of Spartan. I want to say a lot of Spartan ones died. But I mean, you can say that for any early variant of Spartans.
Weren't the Spartans used as like suicide soldiers?
They were put on like suicide missions. I don't know if the intention was to throw them away. I don't. Oh my God, Gavin! Oh! Oh, Gavin's trolling. Gavin's trolling so hard, dude. Oh, Gavin's trolling so hard. Admin to me.
Dude, admin to me! TP to admin room!
I want to say that they weren't put on suicide missions for the hell of it. If anything, it was out of desperation, but they were put on suicide missions. But they weren't. They definitely were not expendable. We were just the humans were just so very, very, very desperate against it.
Clayton, I feel kind of bad. You just kind of like, you didn't even resist.
I tried. I don't know. I don't know how to get out of that.
Wild. I was protecting Mike's, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I died, so...
He's also out this round.
Yeah. I was gonna say I wish that I could do like admin to me command IRL, but I realized that's just calling 911.
More people need to die.
I don't know. I feel like a server admin would be more responsive than 911.
Well, I mean, who would I rather be dealing with during like a car accident? The police or like a 13-year-old server admin whose like brother is the one who made the server and he's just become like mad with power. They're actually, it's a level playing field. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to choose between them.
Yeah, it is pretty similar. Not much different.
How'd you guys get out in such an easy game?
Well, you killed Clayton, and then I died trying to kill you.
Oh, great.
God damn it. Okay, I don't know. I can't find like a from the source answer. All of it's secondhand
About what?
about if their penis works.
Kirby,
The closest I'm seeing is that it's like 99% does not really work.
well, but Kirby said that they can have children. They just have low libido. So the peener has to work.
I guess it works.
How else do you produce cum without peener?
They just have like, so I guess Kirby, does their suit like pump like sex drive lowering hormones into them? Or does that happen like during like the Spartan program?
I mean,
Can
I
they
feel
have kids like after after when they finish? But you don't really finish being a Spartan.
I feel like it wouldn't be. I feel like they would pump the no libido drug into the 13-year-olds while they're also pumping them full of steroids.
That probably is what happened.
That would make sense to me.
How does a Spartan find time to have a kid, though?
Once
You don't
they
retire. You don't really retire, right? Is there any Spartan in lore that's retired? I really should read the books. I've heard they're not like that bad.
They're not that bad.
Side effect. Interesting. Okay.
Isn't like the like John Master Chief's like big jump? Isn't that like not from the suit? The man can really just jump that high.
I honestly don't have an answer. I don't have an answer for that.
Can he do a big jump, or is he wearing like moon shoes?
I would say probably a little bit of both. Like when they're picking candidates to be Spartans, they want like the best of children.
Right.
I'm sure it was already like a very athletic child.
Yeah, they only choose the highest jumpers. That's the one qualification to be a Spartan. You can jump real high. You can do a big jump. Who teaches the 13? Oh my God, Gavin, go. Gavin, go.
Oh no. Oh.
You're okay. Get it. Yeah, Gavin.
That's.
You did it, dude.
Without Clayton in my way, I was.
It was all planned out.
Oh.
A very tactical kill on me.
GG, Gavin.
That's only the second time I've gotten a crown.
check the scoreboard. Yep, that's going to put you at your seasonal average at 1 dub, but still, you're doing better than Jesse. 1 dub. I just put in 4. That's not true. No, not 41. Not 41. 1. That's still, Gavin, welcome to 3rd place. You are moving up the totem.
I have to just kill Clayton again this next round.
Yeah, that's the key. That was a clean win, though, dude. Like, you soared above those people.
I have to wait for the crown to come back a little. My adrenaline's going now.
So I have to win I gotta get a dub to even be tied with you guys tonight. So, you know, fingers crossed. I don't think the flubber skin, I don't think the flubber tribute is doing me any favors.
Bouncing around too much.
Yeah. God, it really was a nightmare to make that new emote. Like, every tutorial I watched was like, okay, so you're going to want to use 3 Adobe programs. You're going to use Premiere, After Effects, and Photoshop. And it was like, cool, I don't have any of those. I'm using DaVinci Resolve. And it took me forever to get it to work, but thanks to easygif.com, after like several mistries, I finally got it. One, transparent. That was actually the hardest thing to get done, was making it transparent, because I had to keyframe each frame of the animation. I had to cut flubber out. But then when I exported the video, it wasn't transparent, because DaVinci Resolve only lets you export a very specific file type as transparent, and EasyGif did not accept that. I wouldn't accept that file type, so I had to export it with a black background. And then when I went to make it transparent, because EasyGif is smart and lets you make it transparent just on their website, it had like a bunch of artifacts. Like, it had a bunch of black squares, and I was like, fuck. So I changed the background to blue, then made the blue transparent, and it worked perfectly. So, and then I had to adjust the size. I really did spend 3 hours on this today. I could have done anything else, and I made a flubber gif. Wait, what am I reading? Oh. Master Chief at 14 years old had a body comparable to an 18-year-old. I thought that said Master Chief is 14 years old. And I got really, really into that. I love the idea of just a 14-year-old super soldier being fucking hunted by the government.
Isn't he like actually like pretty old now? Because he like has gone into sleep a couple times where like his body gets frozen.
He's definitely up there in age.
Yeah, he's 22. He's getting old. I want to see an elderly Master Chief. I want to see like an old dude just fucking leaping around.
Yeah, he's 40 years old.
Oh, he's old.
Also, Kirby left you a nice message.
Yeah.
Showing his love.
Well, I'm just saying, if he started out at 14 years old, 22, you know, he's pretty old now. How old do you think you'll live to be?
At least 30.
Old.
Max.
30's too old for me, man. I'm thinking 25 maximum for me. I'm thinking. You guys heard of the 27 Club?
No.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna be the newest member.
Nice.
I've said since I was like straight up like since I was a teenager that I'm all but certain I'm gonna die at the age of 35. I have convinced myself of this when I was like 13 years old, and now at 23 I still think that's true. I think I got about 12 good years left on me.
Here's hoping.
Are you hoping for Mike's death?
Yeah. Aren't we all?
Not necessarily. Alright, I'm still in this.
There we go.
I mean, if I die, Clayton gets Fudge Films, so, like, I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to kill me. This is a bountiful empire.
I'm gonna cover it in advertisements. Fuck, I actually lost.
Yeah, I did too. I got fucked on that.
Oh wait, both you guys are out again?
Yeah. My game lagged super hard. It actually did. I actually ate shit on that one because my frame rate was like 2.
Yeah, me too.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Me too.
I think if we all make it to like 40, I think we should have a suicide pact.
No, because by that point I will have paid off my student loans. If
Right,
I'm gonna die, I need it to happen in the next 10 years.
That can be done. We can make that happen for you.
I want to go like off the grid.
Yeah, but
And pay my loans.
if you go off the grid, then you won't have like internet. You
I
gotta,
don't think that's entire. I'm sure there's like a smart person could figure out a way. You'd have to like get it set up under someone else's name, not related to you,
right.
or like steal internet, I guess, or something.
But then you can,
Someone smarter than me could figure that out.
but you could never log into like an account you own. Like an account you owned previously.
What
You'd
if I do, and I just use a VPN, and I never tell the government my location?
I don't know how long that would work. I feel like VPNs are bullshit. I don't trust VPNs. Like VPNs are like, wow, you can download anything and they'll never know. And it's like, that's bullshit. Like if I was downloading like 48 terabytes of child porn, I feel like the FBI would be able to go to the VPN and be like, okay, where's this guy actually located? Like I don't trust it. Thankfully, I'm not downloading 48 terabytes of child porn, so I don't really need to be worried about it. I just think it's bullshit. I think they're lying.
Well, I don't know. I haven't been yelled at yet.
For what?
For providing a service.
What? Clayton. I just got done talking about downloading child porn. You cannot be vague right now.
You really put me on like a weird.
Yeah.
fucking- You teed up like a bowling ball, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it.
You were just not supposed to respond to that at all. You were just not supposed to. That ball was in the air, and you were just supposed to let that thing like go away. Like you were not supposed to touch it at all. And you ended up like slapping your palm right on it and spiking it on yourself.
Oh.
Speaking of
Games are bad.
yeah, I agree. But speaking of Clayton, how are those items of procurement going?
I haven't looked yet.
Okay, because I have even more things I need to ask from you.
Okay.
I'll make you like a shopping list. I'll make you a grocery list of things I need you to get for me.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. And chat, we're talking about pirating shows. Thank you. That's actually true.
Pirate shows.
Yep, we're talking about our favorite pirate shows. Pirates of Darkwater. Love that one.
Gavin's like stuck under it.
Is there
Single-handedly saving my team.
One Piece? There we go. I think those are the only pirate shows in existence.
No, there was that show about what was it?
I know what you're gonna say. Candle Cove is not a real show. I'm sorry.
No, the one about like industrial revolutionists, like the capitalists there.
What does that have to do with pirates?
So they steal the people's money. They stole the means of production from the workers.
I don't think that's pirates.
Actually, pirates had like health insurance and stuff before. Like they actually were better to work for than the British Navy. I can link the CP Greg video if anybody's interested.
No, please don't link any CP. Okay. Yeah. We're just gonna let that one hang. We're just gonna move on. I'm not even. That one wasn't even good. That wasn't even funny.
CGP.
Oh, okay. You know your joke is like legitimately shit if Clayton like coughs. Like your joke is either like a good pun and the man just doesn't appreciate it, or it's genuinely a terrible fucking joke.
You're playing with molten lava, and if you pull it off, you get like a sticker. Like
Yeah.
there's no winning.
Yeah, the
There's no
reward
way.
is not worth the risk on this one. I agree.
Kind of want to play the Road 96 game. Looks kind of fun.
Okay. I watched about 30 seconds of it being played, and I went, "That looks boring." And everyone I know has streamed it in the last like month, and whenever they're streaming, I go, "Okay, I'm not watching them." I guess I shouldn't say it was boring. It was annoying. The dialogue like pissed me off. I think I watched it on a Sunday, so I didn't have much to like have a meltdown over that day. So instead I chose the Road 96.
It is cool. I wish Sims games would get more political. What could in Sim City or that other city building game that's better? Is there like homelessness?
I don't think so.
That's a shame, because that'd be a really cool topic to touch on.
Yeah. I mean, City Skylines has a little bit of like social policy stuff, but both games are less about you running a city and more about you doing city planning. Like, it's less about running a city and more designing a city. So, like, the options the game would give you would be like, how many spikes do you want to put on the bench so that homeless people can't sleep here? This lag is really fucking me. I'm actually getting heated now. Wait, Clayton, are you in?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't see you. I didn't even know, like, anti-homeless, like, benches existed. Like, I didn't know that those were a thing until I went to DC. And I was like, oh, the benches have armrests in the center of them. And Jesse was like, no, that's so homeless people can't sleep on them. And I was like, oh. Oh. And then there's, like, spikes on the floor under them so that they can't sleep, like, under the benches. It never occurred to me that, like, that a city could hate homeless people so much, and instead of helping them, instead of going, hey, we hate the homeless crisis, we're gonna do something about it, they went, we hate homeless people, and we're gonna make it a living hell. We're gonna make it even worse to be homeless. I never thought that was possible. I don't know, I guess I just didn't think things could be that fucked.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked. I'm all for arming the homeless.
Yeah. Well, oh yeah, Clayton's still in. Never mind. I was gonna say, Kevin, this is all on you. You get that double dub, but I'm not getting a dub tonight. Like, my game has fucked me out of getting a dub, so.
Oh, what's the answer? Ah!
Oh, okay. Hey, Gavin, it's all on you. The stage is clear for you to get a double dub.
I was making enemies in that last round, though. I was grabbing at everybody.
Oh, fuck, man. Oh, I'm gonna, so I've crossed the line into coffee drinker. I am now a coffee drinker, and I hate it.
Yes, man.
I got a coffee machine. I got a Keurig. And I got some, I just bought, like, normal coffee, like, cups. And was like, okay, like, I hate the taste of coffee, but what can I do? And I hate the taste of coffee, but I need the caffeine. And so today I looked up, Gavin, you're gonna want to move? I looked up, like, coffee for people who hate coffee. And, every article I read said to get cafe mocha because it tastes like hot chocolate with caffeine. And I was like, I'm gonna try that. So maybe I'll like actually be able to drink a whole cup of coffee and actually be awake for more than like 3 hours at a time. Be kind of epic. I don't know.
Oh, I don't like this. I'm mainly scared because I don't know where the edge is.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, that's it.
Oh. Oh.
Well, speaking of new caffeinated warm drinks, I tried this new tea last night from that set Jesse got me
Yeah.
that you might be interested in. It's called Kanyu tea. It comes from like I think it's from like Indonesia.
What was it again?
Kanyu tea.
Yeah, can you suck this dick? I still got it, baby. Woo! That's funny right there. I tell you what.
Are you happy?
I'm pretty happy. I genuinely thought that's what you were setting me up for. At least at first, the first time you said it, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go, Kanyu, what's Kanyu? And then you were gonna say like, can you suck this dick or something? So I figured that I would get you before you could get me. But as it turns out, you were never trying to get me. You were just trying to express your interest in something. And I ruined it for the sake of a joke.
Feel happy shitting on another culture like that?
Listen, if they want to cancel me for that joke, I'll take it, man. If that's the last joke I ever make publicly, I will accept it.
Do you even remember what that tea was called?
Kanyu?
Can you fit these nuts in your mouth?
That's not. I mean, I already did that. And I called out that I thought you were going to do that, so you just really... That doesn't really work, does it?
Yeah, when you missed it, I fucking got him, dude.
Oh, I was listening to the stream.
You didn't,
nice.
You didn't really get me. That's not a get. I literally...
I think it might be one of the funniest jokes I've ever heard.
I literally called that was going to happen.
Fucking good job. I'm proud of you.
Not a joke.
Remember,
It doesn't...
Gavin and I are currently sitting at 1 dub to your 0, so we write history here. We say what you did or did not say.
But this isn't about what I said or didn't say. This is the fact that you've said vote kick. You can't vote kick me for my own stream.
How do I?
You can't vote kick me.
Well, I don't know. It looks like what is happening in chat.
We don't even have. Why is the vote kick for 10? There's not even 10 people here right now. You're never gonna get. You're never even gonna hit the 50% to kick me.
Uh-oh.
Admin to me. Admin to me. Exclamation mark TP to admin room. I'm being harassed on the server. I'm gonna have to stop using my mom's credit card to pay the $20 a month VIP fee.
Gavin, you want to do a stream sometime? One of the dub hunts where we only use like high-pitched Cockney accents.
Yeah.
Nice. Mike told me that's like his favorite bit.
Well, all I'm gonna say, that's gonna be a short dub hunt. The moment one of you guys goes, "Hello, I love to play Fall Guys," that's an immediate like credits. Like we're done. Like I'm logging off for the night.
Can I have some money, sir?
Board fighting.
Tuesday.
I'm gonna get this dub, bruv.
Oi, governor, time for the dub, eh? I hate the British, dude. I feel like I say this once a week on these on this channel. I talk about how much I hate the British, and it's
Why do you
always
hate my people?
just me hating like Cockney British people.
Mike hates me.
You're British?
Yeah.
I can hear it in the accent. It really, now that you mention it, it really comes through.
Mike's making fun of my accent. What the hell?
Oh shoot, I'm still in. Oh.
Oh, how did he get that before me?
Speed.
Absolutely bull.
Uh-oh, these guys are good. But I'm better.
I started making a new noise today. And I really don't like it.
Oh god.
It's happened like 3 times today where I've felt awkward about something I was watching, and instead of being a normal human being, I've gone and then I'll sit there for like 5 minutes afterwards and like reflect on what I just did. But like, I don't know where this has come from. I don't know why I've started doing this, and I'd really like to stop.
Are we winning?
Yes. Barely, though.
What about now?
Yes. Barely, though. Well, you're in
You
second.
just lied to me.
Now you're losing. Now you're losing.
Oh no.
Please, I hate the fans. Please.
Wow. Chad, did you hear what he said about you? That's fucked up, Clayton.
Yeah, but Mike let me say it.
Listen, I cannot be held accountable for what the people on my stream says.
Barely. Okay, let's do this.
Can you believe Mike?
No.
Nope. And pretty soon the record won't either.
Dude, I'm happy. Clayton, I'm happy you're here with me. You're suffering through this with me.
Alright, pretty cool. Pretty cool. We're gonna win this and rewrite history,
We've
as
got
they
it.
say.
They're openly
great.
admitting that they're going to
Mike,
rewrite,
this is a
not
private-
write, rewrite history.
Mike, we're having a private conversation here. Please.
Oh,
stop,
sorry. Well, you're
listening.
having it on my public live stream, so
Well, you can.
This is being hosted on private Amazon servers.
this is not. Brother, if you think this is private. Oh, sorry.
Oh!
That was clean. That was actually a good save.
Oh. Stop. No. No! No! No!
Oh, only second.
Oh,
Man, I thought you were good at this game.
I may not be great, but I am bright.
Man, I remember playing Fall Guys. Good times. I went on Best Buy yesterday to see like how much is like a 3080 graphics card. And the answer was like $800, $700. And I went, oh, that's actually cheaper than I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be like 1,000.
Mike, you should just buy a pre-build.
I am not buying a pre-built.
But it would like actually work.
But it would. That's the problem with pre-builts is they don't work. If I buy a pre-built, you're never gonna hear me stop bitching about computers.
What's the difference?
Listen, this thing had a good like year and a half where I loved it. It's only recently that it started like shitting the bed on me.
Oh no, I'm not making this one.
Don't.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it went like backwards. Oh! Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh! Oh man, I'm so far back. No, I'm not. I caught up. Will it be enough though?
Oh, wait, why'd I go this way? I'm dumb.
Oh, I got pushed again! I'm gonna scream. Oh my gosh. That's fine. I have one win. That's fine.
Alright. Here's what I propose for the last one. We go back to the hexagon.
This will have to be my last one though. I got
Yeah.
schoolwork. I have 2 full drawings to do tonight.
This will be the last one for the night, and we'll do hexagon.
Alright, let's do it.
Unless we all get out like the first round, then this isn't our last one. We'll do one more after this, but we will stop at 10 o'clock.
There's apparently now a clay club at my school.
Oh, a
Yeah,
whole
there's
fan
now-
club for Clayton?
Yeah.
Nice.
No, it's now the only. So there were 3 art clubs. The one like was half dead. Then the other one died over COVID. Now I run the only art club. But I guess now there's a clay one.
Kirby says he'll do one of the drawings for you. What's
Okay, sounds good.
what does it need to be a drawing of?
I want somebody. So the drawing's gonna be somebody trying to buy futuristic cyberpunk kind of style because that's my aesthetic. And I need somebody buying clean water from a gas station, like convenience store kind of thing, with change, like pulling out all the change out of their pockets. But it has to be from like a it'll be 3-point perspective from like a security camera view. So no,
Okay.
like you see like the change on the counter.
Okay.
Kind of thing. Easy.
Well, yeah, Kirby, you could probably knock that out in about 5 minutes. So go ahead, get on that.
So looking at looking at Newegg, apparently my graphics card is worth like over $700 right now.
What the hell?
What's your graphics card?
It's a 2060 6 GB.
Okay.
You should give me your graphics card.
I should sell it.
No. You should give it to me.
I should sell it. I should sell a signed one.
Why?
With, like, your signature?
No!
Yes.
I got grabbed, and then I dropped frames. I fucking
What did
hate
we
this
say
game.
about... What did we say about all of us getting out in the first round?
Did we actually?
Clayton's still in, I think. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Clayton's in.
Well, we could get our esports team ready in Stardew Valley.
I can't even begin to comprehend how you play Stardew Valley as an esport, and I can't even begin to think that I would enjoy playing it as an esport. I so thoroughly enjoyed taking my time with that game and planning things out and doing it as slow as possible, that the idea of like speed mining rocks to build enough sprinklers to grow enough cucumbers to sell on day 34 to be able to buy this upgrade, that sounds like a nightmare.
Also, I want to point out, Mike almost said sprinklers.
Well, yeah, that's a little, that's my country boy coming through. Country boys make do,
Nice.
Real sprinklers over here.
Sprinklers. Yeah, go ahead, round up the truck and the sprinklers, and we'll get to working on. That's not even really like country. That's more like New Orleans shit. Like.
New Orleans.
I still want to do Stardew Valley co-op sometime.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I think that'd be fun.
There's a lot of games that I feel like would be very fun doing like a co-op stream of.
I want to do Portal 2 now, also, now that I know about that mod.
What mod?
Wait, what mod? Oh, the 32 player mod?
Yeah!
Mm. Look at this guy.
Mike, what do you think about, not rebuilds, but like custom-made PCs that you order in?
Oh, those are, I mean, if you're getting it from someone who knows what they're doing, like, those are fine, because it's building a PC, but you don't have to do the building. Like, it's not as long as it isn't a shitty company who is trying to upsell you on shitty hardware, like, it's fine.
How much would you spend on a PC?
At this current juncture, not much. I'm hoping to save close to $2,000 for like the start of next year to just get like a fucking beef PC.
My laptop is so expensive.
Yeah.
Ugh.
My laptop was like $700, $800, and it rules. I love my laptop, but
I spent $1,200 on mine,
okay.
but I spent like obviously my career revolves around like computers.
Yeah.
And like that's how I can justify it. But,
Yeah.
Clayton's still in, right? Yeah. I
Yep.
see him. But like it has a Ryzen 900 or Ryzen 9 500 series in it, which is like beefy. 3060 or 3050,
Okay.
which is like it's pretty much equivalent to like a 1660, but in terms of like power, 16 gigabytes of RAM, So like the thing's like built like a machine, and it's only 13 inches
Yeah.
thin.
Yeah, I went from a 2011 laptop. I went from a 2011 laptop that couldn't even run Fall Guys at lowest settings. And I had that for a decade. To I would say my laptop right now, like, very rarely do I encounter there's nothing it can't run. It's just if I'm playing like Resident Evil 8, I have to play it on lowest settings, but it was still like a substantial, like I couldn't use DaVinci Resolve at all on my old laptop. It would just crash. It was too powerful for my old laptop. Now I do pretty much all of my video editing on my laptop. So
Well, it's like as I've getting like more and more complicated, and like I create large format for print items for work. It's my job to create like 36 by 80 posters,
yeah.
like inches. So like my computer like Photoshop legit's like 16 gigabytes of RAM. Try again.
Yeah.
So I'm probably buying more RAM here soon.
Just download it.
Yeah. Dude, I max out my RAM more often than I would like to admit. It's kind of crazy. Like, and I'm sure you do as well, Mike, right?
Yeah, I mean, so
like you
when
hit that 16.
whenever I edit a video, like whenever I go to export it, it is like, okay, close every program, make sure the laptop is not sitting on something like flammable. Like we're gonna, this thing, it becomes a fucking, it becomes a heat source. Like,
Yeah, and like my laptop gets hot, but it's the same thing. It's like don't have anything else open.
yeah.
But
I want to amend my statement real quick. I think it was wrong. I don't have a 2060. I have a 1060.
Oh. Wait. That's, I have a 1050 in mine.
yeah.
You gotta get a new computer, dude.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have gotten a new car. You should have gotten a new computer.
Yeah.
Now, what's on your laptop?
Uh-oh.
That tiger's got. Oh, there's somebody still going. There's like.
Oh, fucking Optimus Prime one. Bullshit. Yeah, I want to get a big beefy computer. And then like, if possible, like downsize this computer, maybe do a smaller case or something, and then have this computer that I'm using right now be my like streaming computer, and then have the big beefy computer like run in through a capture card through this computer. But I don't know, because the big streamers I like run a 2 PC setup so that they can do scene switching and play YouTube videos and shit while still being able to play big beefy games. But I don't know. That's so right now it's just a matter of like saving up money. Like that's the step I'm at. I'm not coming up with a plan yet. So alright. So, okay, I didn't get a dub tonight. Haha, hee hee, ho ho. You wanna... Go ahead, do your bit. Let's wrap it up. Come on.
So Mike has graciously accepted defeat in this trial by combat,
I wouldn't say graciously.
losing to both Gavin and I.
How embarrassing.
to be fair, I did enter this trial by combat with like my like left foot blown off. Like
You could have accepted defeat beforehand.
well, I didn't know my left foot was blown off.
Be that as it may,
Mhm.
a fair fight is a fair fight. Mike is his words are lies. He is a liar. He is branded a liar. He is in it. Gavin?
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Yep. I don't remember what the bit is, so you're gonna have to keep going.
Hello, my name's Mike the Liar. I'd like to lie, even though I've posted photographic evidence.
Doctored photographs.
It was doctored. We can now prove that it was doctored. You have my word.
And you don't have my word, because I'm not allowed to say anything about this, so. But I'm a big liar. I'm a big stupid liar. And I smell bad. And I stink. And anything else? Do you need me to say anything else?
I believe you've already spoken your case. I will say that that Mike is canonically a fart smeller.
That's not. I don't know. I don't know if we can. I don't know if I can stand by. I was okay with the liar. But a fart smeller? No. Hold on. I did not stand for this. This is not what I agreed to. I'm gonna have to defend.
My word on this day is the truth, and only the truth.
That now hold on. No, you're changing the rules. You're moving this went from I'm lying about doctored photos to everything I say today is everything you say today is the flat truth, and that I'm a fart smeller. The goalpost has moved greatly.
I am the victor. In this trial by combat, I speak the truth.
I don't think that's.
Folks.
I want to take this up with an actual lawyer. I'm going to Edgar Snyder right now. I'm hitting his DMs again. I'm gonna DM him. Am I a fart smeller because I lost at a video game? And we're gonna find out.
He'll reply back, and once you mention, I guarantee you, once you mention that you lost a trial by combat, he's gonna block you. It's a done deal.
I'm gonna go, am I a fart smeller because I lost at a video game? And he's gonna go, well, was it a trial by combat? I'm gonna go, yeah, and then just immediate block. He's gonna serve me a cease and desist and immediately block me. Oh. Well, alright, chat. You heard it here. I'm a fart smeller and a liar.
Maybe you can reclaim your honor next week.
Maybe, man. I really like this. I really like the and this isn't just a humiliation kink thing. I really like the idea of just punishing someone for not winning. I think at the end of the season, we should just, whoever doesn't get dubs should just get like absolutely shit on by everyone else. Alright, chat. Hey, that's gonna do it for us tonight. Thanks for hanging out tonight. A little bit short, but hopefully a little bit sweet. I'll be back tomorrow with Psychonauts 2, where we'll be diving deep into a very well-regarded level. A lot of critical acclaim for this level. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow. Calling the cops. Listen, I streamed 3.5 hours yesterday. I'm allowed to go 5 minutes early today, alright? I'm allowed, okay? By the time the end credits stop rolling, by the time the outro's over and all that, it's gonna be 3 hours. I'll stretch it. Just tomorrow, Psychonauts 2. I'll see you there. Whether you're watching me for the first time or watching us for the last, thanks for being here. Make sure to spam flub on every channel you can. Well, I guess we're the only channel that's enabled it, so spam it here. But other than that, see you tomorrow. What? Clayton, fuck you. I want that to be an actual copy pasta in this channel now. Holy shit. Flub late on arrival. Flub 2-hour stream. Flub no dubs. Flub must be Fudge Films.
We can work out the kinks in that. We can make that copy pasta.
Okay. Short stream plus late plus ratio. I love that I'm 3 hours off from my government mandated 3 hours, and chat is short stream. It's 3 minutes, chat. Jesus Christ. And I was early today. I was only late because I was waiting on people. This is my meltdown today. I have been pushed past my breaking point. God damn it. And now Gavin's sending me furry stickers. I'm going to bed. I'm done. Good night, chat. I'll see you tomorrow. God damn it.
Well, I suppose that's all for tonight. Peace and love. This has been a